It's Quad State Cameras here, August 27th, 1:50 in the morning. I'm going to be going over some stuff on the two videos that I previously released with the whole Marcos Hernandez badge 7917 CPD, which is still on the force, by the way, as far as I know. Just going over the videos, showing you some things, some updates on there. I think there was a couple, when I was looking over, I think there was a couple things that, knowing what I know now, I disagreed with Disorderly. But basically some clarification on some of the stuff that he put on there. All right, so here we go.
So you're dropping him off?
Yeah.
And you're coming from Indiana?
Yep.
And he visits you in Indiana, so you come over here to pick him up?
Well, we're just driving.
You're just driving? Your answers are cryptic at best.
Okay.
You have anything illegal in the vehicle?
No.
Do I have consent to search your vehicle?
No.
Okay. Step out of the vehicle.
Yes, sir. Get out of the vehicle, sir.
Just so you know, either way it goes, I'm going to call K9 to sniff the vehicle out anyway.
That's fine.
Okay? You don't have to raise it up. We're not going anywhere at the moment.
It's just habit.
All right.
Get out of the vehicle. Everybody get out there? Yeah,
yes.
Get out of the vehicle. We're all getting out.
15, Robert, we're relocating.
Go to the trunk. Put your hands on the trunk, please.
Shut the door, sir.
Madison and Western. Okay. Before you got 122 on the clock.
There's no open container.
Yes, there is, right there.
Oh, well, there's the consent.
What are you talking about? Hold on.
Put your hands on the car, man.
What open container?
Go ahead, go through the vehicle. There's open containers. We don't need his consent now.
Okay, so right away with Hernandez, this started off bad, right? If you don't, you'll see it in the other video that he had me put my hands out the window, and his body cam, I'm pretty sure he did that on purpose, where they're supposed to start the recording to start, but it's on a lag. I forgot how many seconds it is, but he didn't want all that on there. I had my own dash cam, so it did catch that part. Okay, so you'll see that later. And when he saw that it was going to be very difficult for him to get in the car, they went with the open container, which was not really an open container. It was a energy drink, which my understanding is that they're still legal to drink. As far as I know, they're probably not good for you, but they're still legal to drink. And they were going to go with that. They did go with that. And it cost him almost 2 weeks of pay. All right, but I will continue on.
By the way, we're recording you. You're on body cam.
That's fine.
So the fact that now the open alcohol containers are
no
in the
open
vehicle.
containers.
Okay.
You don't even drink alcohol.
Okay. It's not alcohol?
There
Okay.
you go. I'm good. Now you had me scared because I was like, shit, I know
Look like
that ain't me.
alcohol, it look like
Okay.
alcohol. And then when I open the door, it's something spilled out there too.
Unlock the car. Do you have the keys?
Yeah.
Unlock it from that side.
I'm not consenting to a search.
That's okay. I'm not searching. I'm not
So
searching.
why do you need to get in there for?
Because I can open it to look at what's in plain view.
Plain view doctrine. Okay, so basically, if the cops can see it, if it's illegal, then they can get in there and search the car. So if you drive around with illegal stuff, make sure it stays in the trunk. All right, the trunk they need that goes into more of a warrant. I would say lock your if your thing has a locking glove compartment, do that too. Basically, if you're gonna keep stuff in your car, like suppose you have a gun case. I was debating that. If you have a gun case, now in my opinion, you can probably put a lot more in a gun case than just a gun. But to a cop, that might be something that they would consider that your car needs looking into. Basically, just keep as much of you can in the trunk, especially alcoholic containers. Don't leave alcohol containers in your car. If you're buying it, take it home, keep it in the trunk.
I don't need your permission for that.
He's got an open door.
Yeah, I think he is.
I just don't like searching.
Why would they bother you if you're not doing anything wrong?
I don't like standing in this neighborhood.
Well, you're driving through here in the first place, aren't you?
Okay, so there's a thing with the whole plain view again, that he had to open the door to get into the car. Again, he had a 2-week suspension for that, so that's not the case. he thinks it's fine that a man should be fine with another man going through his stuff. Again, the stop was not justified, so why would that be the case? The other thing is that basically driving through the neighborhood is one thing. He put my life at risk because that neighborhood isn't all that great. And now, these days, and especially now, and even before this stop, they started shooting at these cops. They were shooting at him. And he's putting my life at risk because, if I'm out there and they're probably going to aim at him and they're going to get me. So he put, in addition to him being out there, my life was at risk when I would have been fine if I was just allowed to just keep driving along, traveling.
Be honest, guys. Be honest. We'll work out a lot better.
Either way it goes, I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna call for K9, and they're gonna find something. If you make me wait for K9 and they find something, I'm gonna hit you with every single charge, including trafficking across state lines. So again, do you have anything in this vehicle that I need to know about?
I don't have anything.
Anything?
And I'm not consenting to a search.
You don't need to. Once the K9 gets here and sniffs it out, if they give me a positive hit, we're tearing the vehicle apart regardless.
Okay.
Okay? So you have nothing in here.
You're David trying to be like the good cop, just telling me to be honest. It'll work out better. I don't see how that's actually even possible. Then Hernandez shut him down, saying that they're going to get a dog, and the dog's going to find something, and if I make him wait for a dog, which he never did get the dog, I'm not sure what happened there, that they're going to charge me with everything in the book, including traveling across state lines. I guess transporting across state lines. There it is, the one I was trying to think of on the thing. It's also very important to be very vocal that you do not consent to searches. With me, people 2 blocks away are very aware that I do not consent to searches. At least that's me now. I was still kind of in my phase where I was still a little bit more civil when this happened.
Nothing in it.
Okay. You want to call for K9? Alright. I'm going to run them first. You got ID on you, Ben?
Yeah.
You got any weapons or anything on you?
So I'm not sure where Disorderly thought that there was no dog that was available. I certainly didn't hear it mentioned. I didn't see anything in a video where one of them hinted to the other one, basically worded it somehow. It probably one of those things. It probably didn't show up in the video. I'm sure that's what happened, but they went along with the stop anyway because I could imagine that's something that he does.
Give me a wrist. So where are you from in Indiana?
Valparaiso.
Valparaiso. Is this Cermak and Avers? Do we have private stuff going? I mean, I saw them shoveling around and stuffing something under their seat when we got there. So.
Okay, so you can hear David and Hernandez whispering. I think David was concerned, probably because he was kind of thinking about the legality of it. Hernandez made up the fact that he saw furtive movement, which I didn't know what that was till Disorderly explained it to me. There's no way he saw any movement in that car. You'll see in the next video that there was no movement. We were actually laughing and stuff because we saw him when he came up on that street, which was actually Costner. That was Costner and Cermak that we were driving up over there. So yeah, there was no way he saw further movement. It was nighttime. Those windows are pitch black at night. That back window that he would have seen. And in addition to that, you can hear on the dash cam on the other video that we weren't freaking out or anything.
could ask, sorry.
Yeah. You know what? Can you want to call him?
Well, I'm gonna call myself.
Okay, I'll call
Call
him.
me here.
Yeah.
Point to Robert.
1122, Robert.
But anybody nearby have an I-bond by any chance?
Hey Sarge, quick question, man. Me and Andrew got a traffic stop over here on Cermak and Avers. Out-of-state guys from Indiana. They're real shifty. I verbally asked for a consent to search the vehicle. And he said no, and that's fine. That's his right. But I can call for a canine. But when Andrew were coming up to the car, I saw him like stuffing something under the seat. But I don't know if furtive movement would be enough later on if we find something for the state's attorney to not be like, oh, well. Right, he's out of the car now, but I just want to run it past you because, like I said, I'm on camera now. I want to make sure. Yes. Yeah. Okay, alright, cool. I just wanted to make sure, Sarge. I thought so, but I just wanted to get your blessing before I went and did that. Alright, thanks, Sarge. I appreciate it. Bye. 1096, Robert.
The 96, Robert.
Marquette 96 Robert. Squad, can you hold us on a traffic stop on Cermak and Avers?
Cermak and Avers, alright.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do it based on the furtive movement. Alright? Now, because of the shifting and everything that I saw going on when we came out of the vehicle and we pulled you over and all the movements I saw making, I'm letting you know. And it's on camera, so if you want to make a complaint later on, feel free to do so, but we're searching your vehicle. Okay? I got off the phone with my supervisor. I let him know what's going on. He's backing us up. I want it on camera because you're being recorded right now, and I'm letting you know that the vehicle is getting searched because of your movements when we got out of the vehicle. I don't know if you're trying to conceal a weapon or what it is. Okay? And then my subsequent questioning of you about where you're coming from, where you're on your way to, and your vague and cryptic answers just make me even more suspicious. Okay? So affirmative movements mean basically you're making an attempt to conceal something, or you're just basically trying to hide something. That's what that means. Okay?
Was there another unit trying to come in?
22 Robert.
22 Robert, go ahead, man.
Okay, Douglas Park.
Alright, Douglas Park. Should be on the box.
4553 Eddie.
4553 Eddie.
Can I get an event number for lunch at Grand and Western?
Double 0851 00851. 1032 Robert.
32 Robert.
Hey, help me out on 31C for the battery victim, 3015 South EMS en route in reference to a 50-year-old male who was beat up. 1132 Robert.
Yeah, I'm going to replace it.
Just an anonymous selling on the beat coming your way.
Robert.
1020 Robert.
1020 Robert. That's you on 6.
What's this for?
It's for the seatbelt cover.
Is that what it is?
They say they have one in case you need to do the seatbelt.
this what you're trying to conceal when we came up?
No.
No.
That was just a seat cover. The Stanley thing's just a, I don't know, the tool. They're just in the car just in case you ever need something.
Okay.
No. I keep quiet. I did get robbed one time. That's 2 years ago. But there's nothing when someone comes at you with a gun, you ain't doing much with that.
No, you're not.
Nope. That's just more.
So is that why you were, that what you were trying to conceal?
No, I wasn't concealing anything.
I know you want to do it on my ass.
What?
I'm trying to cover the car. Luckily, no, I never had an issue around here. As long as I make here.
1071 Robert.
1071.
What do you need razor blades for?
42.
Those I bought when I had to scrape something off the window.
You bought these?
In the store. I've had them ever since.
10-4-0132.
Okay.
I used the one. Put them back.
1112 Robert.
11-12,
Fucking seats are
Robert.
stuck, and it makes me wonder why.
Can you go to 1110 Robert? No, we have a report in the queue.
11-10, Robert.
And Robert, I copy.
Okay, 10-4.
I had this one before and I lost it.
Oh, really?
I got it from the one he's having impact on. The one I had.
Oh yeah.
And the Stanley, I think they were on sale in Walmart, like $5. It looked like it had a bunch of stuff you could probably potentially use. So we kept
You got anything in the trunk I need to know about?
No, sir.
You sure?
Positive.
So here's my thing. If those knives are the only thing you had in the car, then what's the problem?
Nothing. I don't know. I didn't even think of the knives. Again, I'm not, you know.
You should think of them because they can get you shot. Especially that big ass knife. There's no way that you can think that that's legal. There's no fucking way.
Well, I basically had it for the seatbelt thing.
If something happens, where you need to cut yourself out of a seatbelt, you ain't gonna be cutting yourself out of the seatbelt anyway.
You're right. Yeah.
So I don't buy it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Robert info.
Sure you could.
1032 Robert info.
1032 Robert.
That's all.
And he just found a bunch of knives, razor blades, whatever they probably usually have in a car. He doesn't have them.
1045 already here.
Yeah, we don't need to. Plus, they can't reach back to the trunk from the time that we pulled them over to now. So.
Back in the day.
Yes. Back in the day, we had the car upside down and shit on cinder blocks.
So other than that,
Robert's location for quick.
All right, gentlemen, look. This is what's going on, all right? I don't know how they do things in Indiana, but in the state of Illinois, this can get you locked up. All right? So,
They're doing a park check at Douglas right now.
yeah. There's no way. There's no way you think I'm going to let you leave with this. So I can either lock you up from it, I can lock you up for it. What do you want to do? You want me to dispose of it? Because I'm not taking it. Okay. All right.
Like you said, if I'm in a situation where I had to break the window, I probably couldn't do it anyway.
I'm not taking your Leatherman, though, because I don't want your Leatherman. I don't want your knives either.
Even the little one? The smaller one?
You don't? Do you think you can kill somebody with this?
I don't know. I'm not,
Okay.
I don't think.
Well, the answer is yes.
Okay.
Okay.
733 Robert.
Tim, you think the service turned into anything on 5th?
Give me a second.
How far we quote it?
Ticket for the plate. That's it.
Okay, 10-4, I'm getting a person down.
You want to write the move?
Mailing on the ground, unresponsive.
They can stay there.
Tires are on.
They weren't completely cooperative, so they could wait.
Going to be in the corner in the grass.
It's in the car on the PDT, both of them. Yeah, it's on.
The mics?
The mics don't sync. There's a ticket number for it. Yeah.
It's on. Yeah, no, man. Seem pretty serious too.
Yeah.
That's big, nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't want this shit. I got my own knife. I wish there was a manhole cover big enough.
Time do you guys log in?
Log in? It was right at the roll, but roll call be long as fuck. So I'll say about 11:15. Yeah. Because then the inspector came in too.
Send me the ticket number.
Okay.
There's nowhere to go.
So that's the end of it. I stopped commenting on this because this video is 22 plus minutes. It's still continuing to grow. Bottom line, Hernandez got a 9-day suspension because of this stop, just short of a 2-week suspension. The other guy, David, got a 5 days or 4 days. He got 4 days. The officer that was supposed to come and the one that he was calling on the phone, that guy got 5 days. Although I heard that, I think I saw the reports that he was trying to get that knocked down to a 3-day. I'm not sure if he was successful in that. All right. Yeah. The bottom line is, if you're traveling in a car, you can carry the knives. Knives is considered a tool. If you're driving, you certainly can't walk around with it in Chicago. You can barely walk around with a box cutter. But if you're working, you might work with knives. Let's suppose you're a butcher. Butchers, it's like their tools of their trade. If they take in public transportation, I'm not sure what they're going to do if they're walking around. They probably have it in a locked case because they have like that big fancy thing with all the different various knives they need to get whatever they're trying to do, the cleavers and the parts for the cuts. I would imagine that they probably keep it locked in a case that they have on them. And that's how they kind of get away with it if they're taking public transportation. That's what I would do. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. All right. If you probably already know what happened if you followed this from the disorderly days. And if you can, hey, go on my other videos. Even if you're not watching, let them play in the background. Do the just like them. All right. Say something. Say hi. Call me an a-hole. Whatever you want. I'll respond. I'll give you a love regardless of what you do. All right. Take care, guys.